What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, a new kind of money is moving around the world with no banks, no governments, and no borders to stop it? A kind of money that can be sent to anyone, anywhere, in seconds. Money that doesn't sleep, doesn't close, and never asks permission. Some say it's the future. Some say it's a scam. And others, they believe it's the biggest financial revolution since the invention of the internet. Today, we're diving deep into the world of cryptocurrency, what it is, how it works, and why it's changing everything. This isn't just a tech story. It's a story about trust, money, power, and what happens when people try to rewrite the rules of the global economy. Chapter 1: The Origin of a Revolution. To understand cryptocurrency, we need to go back to 2008, a year that shook the world. Banks collapsed, families lost homes. The global financial system came dangerously close to falling apart. And in the middle of this chaos, one name appeared online, a name that no one had seen before: Satoshi Nakamoto. To this day, no one knows who Satoshi really is. A single person? A group? A government agency? What we do know is that Satoshi published a 9-page document, just 9 pages, that describes something completely new: a digital currency that didn't rely on banks or governments. A system that allowed people to send money directly to each other, safely, anonymously, and without ever needing a third party. This idea became Bitcoin. And Bitcoin sparked an entire global movement, a movement we now call cryptocurrency. Chapter 2. So what is cryptocurrency? Let's strip away the hype, the confusion, and the buzzwords. Cryptocurrency is digital money, but not the kind sitting in your bank app. Crypto is decentralized. No single company or government controls it. Encrypted, protected by advanced cryptography. Borderless, it works the same in Canada as it does in Japan. Transparent, every transaction is recorded publicly. Limited, many cryptocurrencies have fixed supplies, like digital gold. But here's the real twist: crypto isn't just money. It's a new technology for handling trust, and it all starts with something called the blockchain. Chapter 3: The Blockchain, the engine behind everything. Imagine a notebook that everyone in the world can read, but no one can erase. And every time someone writes something in it, everyone gets a copy instantly. That notebook is the blockchain. At its core, a blockchain is just a digital ledger, a list of transactions. But what makes it special is how it's stored. It's not kept on one computer. It's stored on thousands of computers. All of them must agree before anything gets added. This creates a system where fraud becomes nearly impossible. Hacking one computer does nothing. Every single transaction is verified by the network. In other words, blockchain replaces the bank as the trusted middleman. You don't have to trust a company. You don't have to trust a government. You trust the math. Chapter 4: Mining: How New Crypto is Created. Now the big question: where does cryptocurrency come from? With traditional money, governments print it. With cryptocurrency, something else happens. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are created through a process called mining. But don't picture someone digging in a cave. Mining is when powerful computers compete to solve extremely complex math puzzles. Whoever solves it first gets to add the next block to the blockchain and earns new cryptocurrency as a reward. This does 2 things. 1, it releases new coins into the system. 2, it secures the network by verifying transactions. But here's the interesting part. The puzzles get harder over time. The rewards shrink, and eventually, none more Bitcoin will ever be created. Bitcoin is capped at 21 million coins forever. A fixed supply, unlimited demand. That's part of what drives its value. Chapter 5: How a Crypto Transaction Works. Let's walk through a real example. Say you want to send 0.1 Bitcoin to a friend in another country. You open your crypto wallet. This is software that stores your private keys. You enter your friend's address. You press send. Here's what happens next. 1. Your transaction is broadcast to the network. 2. Thousands of miners verify it mathematically. 3. Once confirmed, it gets added to the next block. 4. And then it becomes part of the blockchain forever. No bank, no waiting days, no fees eaten by middlemen. It's instant, transparent, and borderless. This is why crypto became so famous. It's not just new money, it's a new system of value exchange. Chapter 6. Not all crypto is Bitcoin. Bitcoin started the revolution, but it didn't end there. Today, there are thousands of cryptocurrencies. Some useless, some scams, but some world-changing. Here are the major types. 1. Coins. These run on their own blockchain. Examples: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. 2. Tokens. These run on top of other blockchains, often Ethereum. Examples: USDT, Chainlink, Uniswap. 3. Stablecoins. Cryptos designed to stay at $1, used for trading and international transfers. 4. Utility tokens. Used inside apps, games, and online platforms. 5. Security tokens. Represent ownership in real assets, like real estate or stocks. But the most interesting of all? Smart contracts. Chapter 7. Smart contracts. The future of agreements. Imagine a contract that runs itself. No lawyers, no notaries, no paperwork, just pure code. Smart contracts, created by the Ethereum network, are digital agreements that automatically execute when certain conditions are met. For example, you buy a digital artwork. You pay the seller, the smart contract automatically transfers ownership, no one can alter the process. This technology now powers NFTs, decentralized finance, DeFi, gaming economies, supply chain tracking, and yes, this is the same tech that billion-dollar companies are now investing in. Smart contracts are the closest thing we've ever had to programmable money. Chapter 8, where crypto gets its value. One of the biggest questions is, why is cryptocurrency worth anything? The answer is simple but powerful. Cryptocurrency has value because people believe in it, it's limited, it's useful, it's secure, and it gives financial power back to individuals. In a world where inflation eats savings, where banks control transactions, where governments print money freely, crypto presents an alternative. Not perfect, not risk-free, but different. And sometimes different is enough to change the world. Chapter 9. The risks. The side most people ignore. But this revolution comes with danger. People have lost fortunes. Exchanges have collapsed. Prices can fall 50% in a single month. The crypto market is volatile, unregulated, vulnerable to hacks, filled with scams. Investing in crypto requires caution, not fear, just caution. Research, knowledge, and understanding the technology, which is exactly what you're doing right now. Chapter 10. Real-world use cases. How crypto is changing lives. Around the world, cryptocurrency isn't just an investment. It's a lifeline. In countries with high inflation, in places where banks fail, for workers sending money home, for families escaping corrupt financial systems, crypto lets them transfer wealth instantly and safely. This is where the true power of cryptocurrency shines. Not in charts, not in hype, but in real human impact. Chapter 11. Where crypto is heading next. We're still in the early chapters of this story. Over the next decade, we could see central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, blockchain-based voting, fully decentralized social networks, crypto-powered online communities, entire economies built on smart contracts. Cryptocurrency might not replace traditional money, but it will change what money is, how it moves, and who controls it. Conclusion. A powerful ending. Cryptocurrency isn't just technology. It's a question about trust, about freedom, about who gets to decide the value of money. For centuries, that power belonged to governments and banks, but for the first time in history, it belongs to everyone. Whether crypto becomes the future or remains a chapter in financial history will depend on people like you, people who ask questions, people who stay informed, people who dare to imagine something different. This is more than a financial revolution. It's a human revolution, and it has only just begun. Thank you for watching. If this helped you understand cryptocurrency, share it with someone who's been curious. And remember, the future of money is being written right now. Don't get left behind.